Once Mark Twain said, "I didn't have time to write a short message, so I wrote a long one instead." When Mark Twain lived, there was no Twitter at all. Otherwise, Mark would need to find time to write a short message. Twitter has over 333 million users, and 43% of them use Twitter every day. The main difference with other social media is that you need to share your deep thoughts in short message. It is proven by Donald Trump. He can share the global breaking news in a short message. When I started to publish on Twitter, I thought it's an impossible task. However, the practice makes miracle. Today I got 4,000 followers in a few months. By the way, I registered my account in 2019. And in this video I'll share with you my techniques how you can promote your account organically and don't pay money for this. Stay tuned, the best part is coming. What's up guys, Anatoly is here. Before watching this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. And click the notification tag, because you will know about new videos on this channel. When I started to publish on Twitter, it was a big challenge to publish a lot, especially to do it in short messages. That's why I decided to share my thoughts on LinkedIn and Facebook, and after this I just cut some edges and republish on Twitter. For example, I write a long post, and after this I can cut this post in a few ones and republish them on Twitter. It's not challenging today, just you need to practice a little bit, and after this you get results. It's essential to publish a lot on Twitter, more than 20 times a day, because I wrote online that some people recommend to publish a few times a day, but it doesn't work for Twitter. For example, in Instagram it's not good idea to publish a lot, because people don't like it when you publish a lot of posts on Instagram. Especially it's difficult to create a lot of visual content, and for Instagram it's better to publish 3-4 times a day. But on Twitter you can do it more than 20 times a day, a lot. And some people told me that you can't produce a lot of high quality content. Why you think so? Because, you know, high quality posts is subjective topic. Some think that it's not valuable, other think it's valuable, and if you have a lot of thoughts, just republish them on Twitter. It works and it helps you to get more followers, because people like to find some accounts that share valuable information. Yeah, you can do it on Twitter. Just publish a lot. It's my first tip of what you need to do to publish every day and publish all your thoughts that you have. Just republish them on Twitter and you will get more attention. And we will go to the next tip. My second tip is to bring value and help people. I saw many accounts, they try to sell, but check other accounts, influencers in your niche, some famous people, popular accounts. You will see that these accounts don't try to sell anything, because on Twitter it's better to create brand awareness when you promote some information about your brand and help people, because people remember help. According to Roberto Cialdini, people have the feeling guilty when they get some information for free. They feel that they need to give something back, and on Twitter you can do it to provoke this feeling guilty, just to help people to share your thoughts, to bring some new information, share some breaking news, and it helps to get more attention and create brand awareness. Don't try to sell on Twitter. It's better to cover all the stages of sales funnel, and after this, when customers will think that they need to buy, they will remember about you, because 70% of customers don't buy from unrecognizable brands. On Twitter you can make promotion of your brand to show that you exist and your products exist, and you can combine some e-commerce posts with informational posts, but don't do it a lot with e-commerce posts, because people will ignore your account after this. It's better to publish a lot of valuable information about your niche, and sometimes you can add some information about your commercial posts. And we will go to the next tip. My tip number 3 is to consider prime time. It's essential to publish when your audience is online. For example, I've been living all my life in Ukraine, and we have the different time zone with the US and Canada, but my customers are there, and for me it's essential to be online where my audience is online. That's why I usually publish for a suitable time for my audience. And what you need to do to find time when your audience is online, you can find on online studies, or for example just test a lot, because nobody knows exactly when their audience is online. It depends on niche, on your region and stuff like this. Just analyze it from online studies and test a little bit, and that's why I usually publish in the afternoon in Ukrainian time. It's the same with morning time in the US. And yep, what you need to do to find your time where your audience is online. My tip number 4 is to comment influencers tweets. I found more than 180 different accounts, famous accounts, and these people publish a lot of information about digital marketing, and I comment their tweets. It helps me to get attention from their visitors, because people usually read comments, and if you can share some valuable information in your comments, because many people think that it doesn't work because they comment like this, thank you, good stuff, but it doesn't help to get attention. What you need to do to bring additional value to their posts. For example, if I found some famous accounts, Neil Patel, Brian Dean, or Rand Fishkin, many other famous guys in digital marketing, I just comment their posts. Of course, I can't comment all their posts, I just choose the most interesting, and I put my message there, and after this, when their visitors read their tweets, they after this go to my account and can follow me. It helps. What you need to do to gather the list of your influencers, and you can create list on your Twitter, or just follow them and comment their publications to bring more value and help people. It's only one point that works perfectly fine. And we will go to the next tip. My next tip is to reply the messages or questions from your users or people who comment your tweets. Even if you don't see some valuable information, just tell them thank you guys that you spend time to visit my tweets, to share your thoughts, because people like it. People love when you pay attention to them. I know that some big accounts that have a lot of followers, they don't have time to reply to all messages. That's okay, but if you start from scratch, if you want to gather your audience, what you need to do to pay attention with your audience first. When you will not have time like many other influencers, yeah, okay, it's better just to read them, but in the first stage it's essential to reply to all comments to help people, because a lot of people ask many questions on my Twitter. I just reply to them or share their thoughts. Sometimes I disagree with their thoughts, but I respect all opinions. That's why I usually thank them for spending time to comment my tweets. And we will go to the next tip. My next tip is to write professional bio. When I wrote my bio, you can visit my Twitter account. I will put the link on the description below. You will see that I spent a few days to write this bio. Yeah, just a short sentence, and I rewrote a few times this bio, because it's essential to bring your message with this bio. It needs to be professional, and if you don't have a professional bio, people might ignore your account. That's why it's essential to think how you can create your own bio. Before writing mine, I visited a lot of other accounts. I checked out their thoughts on their bios, and I decided to create my own, just to learn from others. And after this, I think that I created the best that I can in this time. If I feel that I can change it or improve it, I will do it. But right now I think that it works perfectly fine. What you need to do to analyze some influencers in your niche, to read their bios. You can even learn from some popular accounts, popular people, and yeah, to write some professional bio for your account. And we will go to the final tip. My final tip is to add links to your website, because when you have some links on your website or buttons, when visitors visit your website, some of them like to spend time on Twitter, and they will go to your Twitter account, and it helps to sell your products, because 70% of customers don't buy from brands if they don't engage with them on social media. That's why I have my LinkedIn account, Facebook account, Twitter, and even Instagram on my website, and I usually even send messages on other social media to ask them to follow me on Twitter. It helps to get more followers. What you need to do to share everywhere where you can your social media accounts and add your Twitter, because a lot of people like to spend time on Twitter and to read some thoughts, and yeah, it helps to get more engagement. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and see you next time. Cheers!